Welcome to another episode of Lunch with the Shark. Join us as we dive deep into discussions about business, accounting, and finance to help you build a business that thrives. Now sit back and have a bite with your host, the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa.
Well, hello. Good afternoon. How are you guys today? How's your Tuesday treating you so far? I am Vidal, the Shark CFO Espinosa, your host on this Lunch with the Shark. And we're super excited to continue on this week with a lot of wins, with a lot of positive things going on around everywhere in the county, everywhere in our place. So what are you doing? How are you guys doing? How many wins did you had yesterday? How many wins have you had today? How's everything? How's life treating you? How's this reality sinking in? I can't believe that it's, as I said, it's almost halfway through the first month of the last quarter for 2020. Aren't we going to be happy that 2020, it's ending pretty soon, relatively soon? And as I say, we got in the mail already Christmas stuff, and it's not even Halloween. Halloween's not even over. Thanksgiving hasn't even come, and we are setting ourselves up for Christmas. Well, I hope you guys are being safe, are keeping everything safe. You guys are enjoying everything, creating, planning, and moving forward, which is the most important thing that we can do at any given time. Move forward, advance, take steps. But we're actually going to talk about that today. We're actually going to talk about baby steps. Whenever you try to go to the second, third, fourth, fifth, any floor up or down from where you are, there's a set of stairs. You need to take certain steps to go up to the second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, whichever floor you want to go to. Unless you're a superhero, you can actually fly to that other floor or dive to get to the lower floors. But if you're just human and you cannot extend your feet or your legs to do 5 or 6 or 7 steps at a time, don't. And if you can't do it physically, don't do it in your business. Entrepreneurs move fast in starting a business. Why? Because we're so eager to start, we're so eager to do stuff, we're so eager to move, we're so eager for revenue that in turn is going to convert into profits. But we do everything without knowing how to do it. We do everything fast. We want to do everything fast without planning or with very little or minimum planning. And we just want to get out there and we're so pepped up that we want to start selling. We want to start promoting our product, our service, and we forget about everything else, or we don't know anything else. And we think that it's just going out and selling my product and selling my service. And now what? What's next? Yeah, amazing. Bravo. You got 10 new clients. And what's next? They get their ideal client dialed in. They have their product or service ready to go, and they have already started collecting money. That's true. Yes. Sell your book before you write it. That is true. Yes, do that. But have a plan. They think they're off to a great start, and then what the hell? Problems start arising. Shit, I need to deliver tax returns to 100 new clients, and it's just a one-man show. What am I going to do? Shit, I have to deliver 10 new projects for 10 different clients that I got on my air quality, environmental impact, and I'm a one-man show. What are you going to do? Shit, I didn't know that I had to pay taxes. Shit, I didn't know that I need to hire people. Shit, I knew that I had to hire people, but I don't know where to. Shit, I need to do marketing. I'm going to call my sister, my niece, because she's always on Instagram and she can help me set up my social media. You do everything fast, right? What causes these problems? Well, you grow too fast. You're an amazing salesperson, but you grow too fast. After all these things happen, you actually need to take a look at your business to make sure you slow down and focus on your processes. If you did not dial in from the beginning or from the get-go, you did not create processes and systems, even though you have to tweak them down the line, you have to slow down. You have to make sure to focus on your processes and slow down. One great thing to do is to slow down is you need to basically stop internally. And I'm not saying stop your business, close your business for restructuring, or no. I mean, stop, organize, regroup, relaunch. Internally, not externally, not under new management, not under new menu, not under new chingaderas. No. That denotes weaknesses and that you were not fulfilling correctly, and don't do that. Okay, never, ever do that. Oh, my restaurant is under new management. My restaurant is under new ownership. You're just flipping the tortilla around. That's it. That's it. Nothing's changed other than your manager, because your previous manager screwed up. Let's say that. And your new manager, it's going to screw up as well. And then the third manager is going to screw up. The common denominator in this equation, guess who it is? Guess what is? It's your lack of leadership and lack of processes and systems in place. It's your assumptions, and you are just based on, you're just making assumptions, and you're not being clear communicator. You are the problem. So here are 6 growth challenges your business will face in a rapid growth and how we can overcome them. Okay? So let's go and dive into number 1. Cash flow management. Cash flow problems are the second most common reason why small businesses go out. Yes. And it's the number 1 reason on Hispanic businesses. Owners have to spend money to make money during the growth period. But this concept can quickly get out of control and leave you in a problematic position. Manage your cash carefully during this time. You're going to have a lot of clients. You're going to have a lot of customers. Orders are going to be piling in, pouring in, left and right, up and down, everywhere. Yeah, because you're a great salesperson. But you're going to have to be overspending on your delivery because you're growing so fast, because there's no process or systems in place to reduce your cost or overhead. Turn to your channels that produce consistent sales and work to maximize their contribution to your bottom line. What does this mean? It means you need to control the outgoing of cash. You need to analyze First of all, your payroll and your contractor services, because they're the ones who are helping you deliver those products or system or services. Now, if you're selling a product, you need to analyze your acquisition cost of that product that you're reselling or that you're manufacturing to resell. Maybe there's a spike in cost of the raw materials and you did not increase your prices. Maybe there's a spike in labor because you have a control in quality control. You have a problem in quality control. But since you're growing too fast, you're not seeing those problems. You're just burdened with the delivery process, with sending it out some way, somehow. And now it's costing you more than what you're selling it. So it's costing you money. So the first thing is cash flow management. Have in place internal controls that will control your cash. Have budgets. Okay? Have budgets. And I'm not saying budgets are perfect, but based on your historical data or based on your analysis, you can actually prepare a budget based from zero, starting from the beginning, zero base, okay, and construct it. Responding to competition. Many small business owners are unprepared for the reality of fierce competition, and they quickly lose their way in an attempt to respond. Keep your focus on what you do best and continue to communicate your unique value proposition to prospect and customers. Here's a couple examples. Several years ago, and this is not the first time it happened, I think it was in 1992, 1994, there was an airfare war, okay, where you can actually find airfares for $29. Cheap airfare, right? So I think this airfare war was started by Southwest Airlines, but they could afford it, or they were willing to lose money to create recognition. It was a cost of doing business, to cost of doing brand recognition, or filling out and packing their airplanes and losing less money that they were losing. And then other airlines follow through. Nevertheless, there were several airlines that say, hey, they're our competition, but we're not going to fight with you because we offer this, and this, and this, and that. This is our value proposition, and we don't care. We'll make money, we'll lose money, but we are not going to bring ourselves down to you. That's what happened. And some of those airlines that compete against Southwest Airlines, because they were offering prices similar to theirs, they went out of business. They knew how to play the game, and Southwest Airlines still here. Same with the hamburger industry, the fast food industry. What did they do? 99 cents menu, value menu, and everyone followed through. What happened? Everyone followed through. So you wanted it to go and get a hamburger, 99 cents. Any franchise or any fast food place, even Carl's Jr., they have a higher standards, higher quality, higher service, so forth, so on. They came out with a $6 burger that they were saying, hey, if you go to a restaurant, you'll get a $6 burger and we'll sell it for $2.99 or things like that. So they were competing with their competitors. Any restaurant, it's their competition. Any fast food is their competition. Any corner card, it's their competition. But they were willing to respond to their competition. They had a plan. They knew how far they can stretch. and say, hey, we can tolerate this much in losses, or we can tolerate this much in reduction of our profits. Nevertheless, they had a competitive advantages over a lot of your restaurateurs, which is they buy in bulk. They could go with their suppliers and say, hey, we're launching this promotion, and they call them promotions, even though it's a war between restaurants, fast food restaurants. We're launching this promotion. We need your support. Instead of buying you 20 containers of beef patties every week, we're going to buy you 30. So reduce the price. They can do that. Their bread supplier, their cheese, their ketchup, their mustard, their mayo, all of them. And in turn, they increased their sales on soda fountain, French fries, and so on, because they're master on doing so. Do you have a plan to compete with your competitors? Yes, it's your unique value proposition. That's your competition. That's your value. Okay? So that's how you compete. Number 3, nurture a great company culture. This is a great way to reduce your stress on a fast-paced growth and reconvene, regroup. As you grow and more people come into your company orbit, it becomes more difficult to exert control over your culture, and you run the risk of having it derail. To do this well, let your company value guide all of your decisions and hire great people who will embrace their role as champions of the organizational culture. Do you have an organizational culture? Are you the boss, or are you a friend to your employees? Do you just play with them and, oh, I'm the boss, that it's a friendly, and then when I get upset, I yell? Or are you a leader? What's the culture that you want to have? Hire slow, fire fast. It's very easy, once you have some experience, to recognize who is a team player and who isn't. As soon as your gut tells you that they are not a team player, let them go. Don't wait or give them the opportunity. Let them go. I hate firing people. I hate letting people go. I give them opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Yes, the Shark CFO has a heart. Yes, Hernan, the Shark CFO does have feelings. And I hate letting people go. But now I've learned that I need to tell people where they are screwing up. What's their flaws? I don't care. I don't care if they feel bad. I don't care if they cry. Really, I'm not here to become their best friend. Sorry. I'm here to deliver a service to our clients and grow this firm so that everybody in the team grow. Yes, we can become friends. Yes, we can go to dinner. Yes, we can have dinner in our houses. Yes, all that. But I'm never going to stop telling you the truth when it comes to business. And I actually start the conversation by, hey, this is not personal. This is business related. And here it goes. Damn. Afterwards, sometimes Jeff comes to me and says, oh, you were really harsh. I don't care. If you're not harsh, you're never going to learn. First of all, thank you, right? So second is, if they take it harsh, I say it because I appreciate the person and I want a excellent job. I don't want a half-ass work. So nurture your company value, your company culture. If you come from the corporate world, it's totally different than your small business. Don't try to treat everybody like with mass emails. Don't try to send like mass information, because it's not. If you have a team of 10, 15, 20 people, it's manageable. Address them individually. Don't try to copy a multinational global company culture, because it does not feed your organization. Think of like that, okay? You have great background, but you need to bring it down, dude. Number 4, learning when to delegate and when to get involved. There are times when entrepreneurs need to get personally involved in specific decisions, such as big picture strategic planning and hiring for key positions. Then there are times where it's important to delegate and trust that your managers will make the decision for their team and the company. Every business owner must learn to get a feel for this situation and step in when needed without burdening the leadership team. What does this mean? It means that you need to grow a pair and become the true entrepreneur, CEO, business owner of your company. You need to, yes, step back in this process and analyze what's going to be your new role in the company. You need to man up. You need to grow a pair and say, fuck it. I created this company not to have a job, not to be a self-employed, not to be an independent contractor. If you started a business just for that, fine, perfect. But if you want to grow a company, you need to snap out of it. Your mindset needs to be somewhere else, not in, I need to go to the office and work. No, I need to go to play golf, tennis, go to my family, go to the beach as my team makes money for my company and in return for me. Everybody as an entrepreneur wants that. They sell it on Instagram. Least or not, they sell you that idea on Instagram. And it's not going to be from one day to the other. No, it's not. It's not going to be in 30 days. It's not. You're not buying a program that is going to make you $10,000 in 30 days and just leave it in your computer or open it once and expect to get the $10,000 in your bank account in 30 days. No, it's not going to happen. You need to put in the work. But in this stage, you actually need to step back, grow a pair, and really figure out what's your role in the company, how you're going to delegate all the tedious tasks so you can grow the company to become an asset for you and not just a salary. Number 5, keeping up with market changes. Dude, this is like right now. If your company operates in a sector that experiences frequent upheavals, you have to be prepared for constant change. Internalize the idea that disruption is the new norm and work on training your employees to be agile in the face of uncertainty. If you fear change, let me tell you one thing, it's going to be close to impossible to have a business. Change happens on a daily basis. Change happens moment by moment. A business, it's a living organism. A company has a mind of its own. Even if you think you have the control, let me tell you one thing. Things change from one moment to the other. You can receive an email and then reply it, and the response is going to be, no, do you know what? It already changed. It phased. I'm sorry. You need to be ready to tolerate. You need to be prepared to accept changes in laws, regulations, internal controls, external factors, internal factors. Your team must be prepared. You must have a possible solution for every problem instead of having a problem for every problem. You have to be a problem solver. Your team members need to be problem solvers. You team members must excel in the game of chess for the business. That's how you need to hire your immediate team in this stage. That's a solution. That's a nugget. That's a valuable nugget. Number 6, decide when to abandon a strategy. This is very difficult. Sometimes marketing channels that seem full of potential don't pan out and new product lines don't catch on as anticipated. Failure are an important part of business growth, and owners must train themselves to recognize where they occur, divert resources accordingly, and learn from those mistakes. Dude, your ego, it's not part of your business. Dude, if you had the idea of marketing with empty bottles of water and it does not work, accept that it's a failure, learn from it, and move on. They're not going to criticize you. They're not going to talk about you. And if they do, fuck it. They're going to be talking about you and criticizing you whether you did it right or wrong. That's a fact. Okay? So move on, grow, and move on. Next project, next research and development, launch the next project. That's part of business. And if you are not willing to tolerate people or employees or team members or coworkers or competition talking about it, then you're not ready for business. You're not ready to be an entrepreneur. You have to be prepared. Failure, it's part of business. Failure grows your business. Okay? So decide when it's the right moment to abandon a strategy and start a new one. Period. Say plain and simple. But that only gives you, that only it's given with experience or with an advisor at your side. Okay? Our best advice is to make sure you start developing process and procedures as soon as possible in the life of your business to keep your business profitable and to maximize growth. Need help with doing this? Visit invictusadvisors.com/shark to have a conversation with one or with myself or my team. So reach out to us. We can help you. We can analyze your situation and be very frank and tell you where you're screwing it up, what you need to do, and maybe to hire us. We would appreciate it if you took a minute and share our Facebook page. It is really easy to do. Under the blue book now button, you will see 3 little dots. Click the 3 little dots and select share. Wait until the create post pop-up appears and type in what would you like to say over about our Facebook page and then click post. This will share a Facebook page with your clients. So I hope you share our Facebook page. I hope you share our posts. Please send us your feedback. We really, really appreciate your feedback on all this. What do you want us to present on Lunch with the Shark? If you want to be part of the hot seats, anything, let us know what are you struggling with? What is it that you want us to address? And let me tell you one thing. You're not alone. Your concerns are going to be most of the other entrepreneur concerns. If you are part of a mastermind, sometimes you go into masterminds with hesitation because you're afraid that, holy shit, my problem might not be the other people's problem and I'm going to bore them. And no, everybody has the same problem. Revenue, lead generation. How do I get more clients? What do I do with complaining clients? What do I do with bad clients? We all have bad clients. Yes, we all have had bad clients. We might have current bad clients. How do I fire a client? How do I let them fire me? How do I collect? Everybody has the same issues. Trust me, you are not alone. And let's be real, you're not that. We all have had that problem. So share it. Don't be afraid. Share it. And you're going to get solutions. Instead of drowning in this little bottle of water, you see how little water do I have here? You are not supposed to drown in this little bottle. Okay? So share your concerns. And today's quote comes from Nolan Bushnell. So he's founder of Atari video game system and Chuck E. Cheese pizza restaurant. That's interesting, right? He says, the critical ingredient is getting off your butt and doing something. It's as simple as that. A lot of people have ideas, but there are few who decide to do something about them now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. The true entrepreneur, it's a doer, not a dreamer. Go do something. Go do something. It's been great seeing you today. Have an amazing afternoon. Bon appetit. Ciao.
Thank you for listening to Lunch with the Shark. If you would like to set up a consultation with the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa, visit his website www.invictus-advisors.com and don't forget to subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn.